The economic crisis, the challenges in regional policy, and the major role of SMEs are the subjects that have been discussed during the meeting of the Bureau of the EPP-ED group in Sofia, Bulgaria. All our states and regions are badly affected by the economic crisis, and the response must be European and global. We need to exchange best practices and learn from each other. During his welcoming speech, Vice Chairman Ottmar Karas said Europe needed a social market economy with well-designed controls and as much freedom as possible. Cohesion, the reduction of economic and social disparities between European regions, is a fundamental objective of the European Union and of the EPP-ED group. Bulgaria have only used 15% of the funds available to them, leaving 85% of funds unused. Rumiana Yeleva, leader of the Bulgarian delegation in the EPP-ED group, said that the socialist Bulgarian government is currently attacking the European Commission rather than attacking the reasons for the suspension of some European aid.
I think right now we are facing something like growing European skepticism, and it is very, very difficult to be overcome, especially so before the European elections. And this is, of course, the current government, which is responsible for for losing money of the pre-accession funds, but we feel ourselves responsible as GERB, as European members of the biggest center-right political force in Bulgaria, to rebuild this trust again.
The implementation of regional policy, with the active and keen support of the EPP-ED group, has improved the situation of the less prosperous member states and regions considerably, and has helped to establish an area of solidarity among European citizens. Thanks to the structural funds and the cohesion fund, economic growth in the cohesion countries has been better than the EU average. Preliminary estimates suggest that over the period 2007 to 2013, the policy will contribute to increase the GDP of Lithuania, Latvia, and the Czech Republic by around 8.5%, of Poland by around 5.5%, and of Greece by around 3.5%. If Europe is to keep its promises and to give effect to solidarity, the member states and the regions have to act to bring the European funds to their destination. The little money that we have in Europe has to be well distributed and used by little villages and regions as well in Bulgaria. Each has to take its responsibility, which means no corruption, no trickery, and no neglect of underprivileged people. There is no doubt that the push for growth will come from the East, from the new member states, but he said that this would take time to achieve, and there was a need to be realistic. Specific conditions have to be attached to assistance. Werner Langen, head of the German delegation in the EPP-ED group, said,
Es war eine sehr offene und gute Diskussion.
We help Bulgaria with economic development because we see that they have a political will to develop. We have to achieve the right conditions to continue together in this direction.
Eigenen Aufgaben, die in Bulgarien anstehen.
Boyko Borisov, Mayor of Sofia and leader of the GERB party, stressed that it is important to react correctly to the economic crisis and not follow others blindly. We have to react in the context of our own particular situation. Europe has made important progress over the years, but more can be done and more must be done. The EPP-ED Bureau, meeting in Sofia, examined issues centered on the economic challenges facing Europe and the full inclusion of Bulgaria in European progress and prosperity.